Hello friends and welcome to another Pauper League. Today we're going to be playing something fresh, something new. We're going to be playing Dimir Torch. You could call it Dimir Initiative, you could call it Dimir Control. Basically we've got at the top end our initiative creatures, Aarakocra Sneak and Vicious Battlerager, along with Mulldrifter and Gurmag Angler. And then to fill out the creatures, we have 4 Augur of Bolas. And then we've got a whole bunch of spells to either be able to counter what the opponent's doing or remove it from the battlefield, or to further, like set up our draws to find the pieces that we require. Do we need a Snuff Out? Do we need a Counterspell? Do we need an Agony Warp for, what's the Pauper true name? Nemesis? Guardian of the Guild Pact? A lot of different things here to be able to get around, and then also Brainstorm works fairly well with the initiative since we're able to shuffle on the first step of the initiative, and then go through a bunch of cards for the final layer. So we could, for example, brainstorm a Mulldrifter to the top card of our deck, and then on upkeep we'd be able to flip it with +3/+3, draw 2 cards. Going into the throne room and hitting Mulldrifter is one of the best things you can do, I think. As far as the sideboard goes, we've got a lot of different types of answers for various situations. Stormbound Geist, I think, is going to be making a bit of a comeback because, it's fairly hard to kill, it has evasion, so it could be a very good way to take the initiative back from people. We've also got Hydroblast, very, very strong card, and if people are playing Kiln Fiend, I'll definitely want that. As far as life gain goes, I feel like we're kind of low, with only 2 Unexpected Fangs, so if we run into Madness, we could definitely have some problems, but I don't know, haven't seen that deck in a little while. A lot of people are playing with the new toys. Speaking of playing with the new toys, let's head into the league and have some fun. Ooh, I like that. Could just play this immediately. I also kind of want to cycle these Ash Barrens, so maybe I just go get Island. We can play another Island for Counterspell, maybe play this turn 3. I think mono blue faeries would be pretty good in this meta. Seems like it would have a pretty easy time taking the initiative from people. Looks like that's what we're fighting here. Could be Izzet 8 Ninja, but looks like mono blue. Guess we'll grab the Preordain. We already have a Brainstorm. Okay, so they are Izzet. Interesting. Oh wow, yep. That'll work. Gets their ninja back in for more combat, and if they have a deep dish here, then we're in a bit of trouble. Okay, so no other ninja. They're not actually getting card advantage here, but they are getting card quality. Alright, so we can hold up counter magic. We could brainstorm Ash Barrens here for a swamp. Hey, thanks, Adam. What do they discard here? They discard a Fire Ice. So it's curveless. Is it curve? I don't think so. I think it's just... Is it faeries with more ninjas than usual? Morning, Titan. So we have enough for Dark Ritual Battlerager Counterspell, but then they just take the Monarch from us. If they... Yeah, this is an awkward spot. We could Dark Ritual Mulldrifter, but then we don't have Counter Magic up. Yeah, taking initiative is the plan. I think I'm more afraid of Spellstutter Sprite than Tolarian Terror. Got a Mana Trader subscription. I'm mad you've been buying Pauper decks. Ah, well, I mean, the cards you have, have to you don't have to rent, so you don't have to spend the time waiting for the cards to arrive, I guess. But yeah, renting is really convenient. Definitely like it. Another ninja. Oh, Black-White Pestilence. Good choice. Great deck. Counter the counterspell. Initiative is on the board. Let's take the Agony Warp. Could definitely use some removal. They have Scred here. They get to attack in with Ninja and take the initiative. Really depends on what type of list I'm playing with. If I'm playing a control list, I'll have very few creatures. I'd probably have like just Battle Rager and Guardian of the Guild Pact. Two cards at the bottom with Fairy Seer. But if I'm playing the creature-heavy version, then there's a lot of creatures there. One card top, one card bottom, so they could have Scry here. This could also just be like Lightning Bolt the Battlerager to get it off the board here. Regardless, we got a block off. Pretty happy about that. Yeah. Go Lost Well for sure. Definitely don't want to forge their creatures. Oh yeah, top. Definitely need removal. Oh, Stash. Right. If I play the Sneak, I get Stash, which gets me the mana for Warp and Snuff Out. Okay, cool. No, I need this to resolve. Oh, no. Alright, I guess we snuff out the ninja, but they're going to be able to take the initiative now. Okay, no ninja at least. I get a land from the first room. Second room could be a bit of a problem, making this a 3-3, but Agony Warp still takes care of it. No cards with Augur, that's a bit of good news. Another Snuff Out, so we could go to 1 with Snuff Out. I mean, they've only used one Lightning Bolt, though. They probably have quite a few in their deck. Do they have the third Counterspell? No. I mean, I guess if we take a hit here, they already have the initiative, so the bad stuff happens on their upkeep. Still, like, I think it's kind of moot. If they hit us with a creature, we're going to be dead to Lightning Bolt anyways. So we'll block. Oh, we'll see how we block, but I think we might have to snuff out regardless here. Especially that one, since we cannot Agony Warp. So yeah, we would be taking 3 down to 2 anyways, so we would still be dead to Lightning Bolt. And I can't really see myself blocking this. Because I need a creature to take the initiative. If we get to trap, I'm dead anyway. Okay, so we snuff this out before blocks. And they have Lightning Bolt. Yeah, okay, GG. Yeah, I think this is going to be a pretty tough one. Let's bring in Stormbound Geist. Let's bring in Arms of Hadar. Take out Dispel. Which spell? Wonder if we're supposed to take out our counter magic and be like a tap out control deck. It's gonna be pretty hard to use our removal holding up counter magic, cast our creatures holding up counter magic. We're kind of replacing these with like Arms of Hadar and such. Kind of wouldn't mind the Dispels actually though, just to counter their counter spells. Don't really think that there's anything I want to take out though. Keep the Snuff Outs. Alright. Got some good cards here. Really slow though. Dark Ritual would be the perfect draw. It's nice when things work out, huh? Turn 2 Sneak on the play. Let's go. And we immediately get to forge it before they can have any kind of effective removal besides, I think Flame Slash would work here. What's the name of that card? 4 damage for 1 mana only to a creature. I think that's Flame Slash. And we just want to sit back here. I'm assuming that the opponent has access to Spellstutter Sprite, so we don't even want to attack into an empty board, because they could slam Spellstutter Sprite and then take the initiative away from us. Hey, thanks, Titan. I used to be really, really sharp with the names of cards and stuff. When I was a kid, I'd like spend my time sifting through Scry magazine, reading the descriptions of all the cards, but not as sharp as I used to be. There's so many more cards, and they slip my mind from time to time now. Yeah, we're gonna forge. On Battlerager, okay. That'll be nice to continue the initiative. And they actually only have 1 mana up here, so they can't cast a Spellstutter Sprite, so we can feel free to attack. This is where they're like, Simian Spirit Guide, tap Volatile Forge, Spellstutter Sprite. Oh. Yeah, well, it's really useful to know all the cards so that you can understand, like what the opponent can be bringing to you. Cheers, Titan. It's also really hard. go get a swamp. It's a trap. Yeah, okay. That is a way to take care of it. I wasn't thinking about red Elemental Blast. Should have been, though. It's a way they could have taken care of it from the beginning. I think... They have potential counter magic up here. I'd love to just throw down a Battlerager. On the other hand, you know, like playing an Augur seems pretty good. Maybe we can play the Battlerager next turn to accelerate ourselves to the throne. Yeah, and this way it looks like we have counter magic up. Yeah, no problem. Snuff that out. Immediately want to hit that. Ooh, nice top deck. Let's see here. Because we're going to the archive, we're going to be drawing 2 cards. Yeah, we can't set this up anyway so we Mulldrifter off the throne. We'll just go top. There are 2 very good cards. Thought we played Dark Ritual into Initiative already yesterday? Absolutely we did. It's so good I just can't stop. This time we've got some blue cards, Aarakocra Sneak included, to make the deck maybe a little better. Not doing the land destruction thing this time. Ooh, 2 cards top. Kind of a tough choice on what to do on this one. If I was just free to choose whatever, I'd like to Battlerager. Because that can't be countered by any blasts. Doesn't mean we cannot block the Fairy Seer, but we get to go to the throne. I think I'm going to go for the Battlerager here. Maybe we can hit a flyer with a throne. Pretty nice that resolved. Ooh, yeah, we hit Mulldrifter. That's so good. 5/5 Mulldrifter with Hexproof. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, they just concede to that. We are about 2 minutes behind, but that was a good game. So let's see if we can get another one like that. Yeah, this Mulldrifter was as big as a Gurmag Angler. I don't know, like, I haven't really played much of the initiative versus Kiln Fiend. It probably would be pretty tough with the amount of removal we have, but on the other hand, you have Swift Spear, so creature with haste can, you know, like, sneaky take the initiative from us. I don't really know how that dance would turn out. But yeah, a lot more Snuff Outs in the leagues than there used to be, a lot more cast downs, lots of edicts. It's got to be a tough time for Kiln Fiend. Imagine getting smacked in the head by a large carp. It's like a tuna. I don't think I like this hand. It's playable if we hit, like a Dark Ritual like we did just at the perfect time last game, but I don't think I can really count on it. I think if I play the Swamp second, it's not a big deal. If I play the Swamp immediately, it really telegraphs the Snuff Outs, I think. Ooh, Brainstorm. Prepare to get Brainstorm locked, I guess. Prepare ship for Brainstorm lock. I'm gonna do it now why they cannot spell stutter sprite. Okay, not bad. Let's put back Arms of Hadar. I guess we can just put back 2 4-drops. We're not going to be shuffling anytime soon. This is fine. Too bad we can't get this Geist out, because this is a tap land. Damn it. Yeah, Affinity is still really good. Almost an auto win versus Black Land Destruction. Oh, they're just going to play a Moon Circuit Hacker. Okay. Then I will play a Vicious Battlerager. It sticks. I think we want another island here. If they tap any mana, I'm going to snuff out that ninja. Oh, okay. I think I want to snuff out that Spell Stutter Sprite. Do I want to just snuff them both out right now? I mean, we have the block for Moon Circuit Hacker. The trick is, like, I don't want them to have removal for Battle Rager and then counter my Snuff Out on the Circuit Hacker. Definitely want to snuff out the fairy, though. Well, the hesitation makes me feel like they don't have land Scred. Feel like that would be pretty quick play. Oh, well, there's a land. And just cast a ninja. Wow, no attacks. Wonderful. Wonder if we can resolve this Arms of Hadar. That would be pretty good, huh? Get this thing a little bit bigger so it doesn't die to Scred. Arms of Hadar? Yeah! We did it, chat! We did it! Ah, we won our first match! Versus, 8 fairies sorry, 8 ninjas Izzet. Love to see it. This hand is not great, but we do have a Mulldrifter. We got to lose focus and Agony Warp early. Not a huge fan of it. Whatever. Basic Swamp. Think they're playing the initiative. Okay. Island. Got a little bit better. I think I'm going to play the Swamp this turn, though, just in case they destroy a land. I would rather they destroy the Swamp. Because they could, you know, absolutely destroy my land here. Dark Ritual, land destruction. Although, I'd be more scared of Dark Ritual into initiative creature. Ooh, that sounds interesting, Shauna. Gotta be a way to do that. Alright, have a great day. Titan, catch you next time. Wrench Mind. Guess we lose focus. One for one instead of a one for two. Yeah, removal isn't a big deal. The initiative is a big deal. And also, some of the time we are playing the token just to attack in with the token, right? Like, playing a 7/7 token is pretty good unless Snuff Out cast down. Just thinking, if I want a Mulldrifter here... I mean, what else are we doing? Monarch. Where's my creatures? Where are my creatures? I think we're going to be taking the Snuff Outs out of the deck after game one. What the? Huh. Neat. Gonna want exile effects. Cannot find my other creatures. And now they have both the Initiative and the Monarch. Now, this is one of the problems with playing Snuff Out. It's something that you just have to accept if you are playing the cards. Sometimes it's going to be dead. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Izzet Charm in the deck, to be honest. I think that Fire Ice is just better. Oh no! Just lands in removal. The only creature we got was Mulldrifter. There's a lot of creatures in this deck too, compared to the other deck I was playing yesterday. Yesterday's deck had like 10 creatures. This one has 16. 60% more creatures. Battlerager again. Why would you goad? Why wouldn't you stash? Maybe they want to go to the archives? Why would you do that though? You already have the Monarch. Go to the catacombs, get an extra creature. Yeah, I feel goaded. I have to discard a hand size here. Nice Sign and Blood opponent. Fuck's sakes. Yeah, they went through the catacombs, so yeah, there's no reason for them to go to the arena. They should have went stash, get the treasure. And if we can't draw spells, we can't win. Is what it is. So we want Debt to the Kami, we want maybe Chainer's Edict. Gotta take all the Snuff out of here. Wondering about Suffocating Fumes. I don't think they have too many creatures that this is going to hit. Like Stormbound Geist. Takes 2 removal spells to take it out. Gonna be doing some Monday Pauper playings from now on. Take a break from Modern for a while. So thanks, Coop. Wouldn't be motivated without you. I'm so glad that you've decided to try the format and enjoyed it. This is actually kind of exactly what I'm trying to do with the stream, is bring people into the format. Guess I'll pat myself on the back. Good job, Cooper. All lands, game one, no lands, first two hands. Okay. Maybe we can get some lands here. Yeah, we can. All right. Keep this, get rid of a swamp, and Gurmag Angler. If only I'd raid Amaranth once, you'd be the perfect streamer. Told you, I am Amaranth. Can't raid myself. Oh, there goes the Stormbound Geist. Good choice, I think. Dark Ritual there would have been the perfect draw. But I didn't call it out, so I didn't get it. Okay, another divest, nothing I can do about that. They get to see the card I drew, take the sneak away. Pretty tough to be dealing with these on a mulligan like this, but the magic gods are frowning on me, I guess. Flooded out, and then screwed. Alright, stop complaining. It's just a magic thing. Happens to everybody. We'll get through it. We'll lose this game quick, or we'll come back. Because sometimes screw beats flood. So maybe they flood out, and we get a chance to come back. I like the two playsets of AK. Oh my god, stop chatting and play the game. Oops, no. Evoke. Oh, looting is so much more choice. Not just the cards on top of the library, but also the cards from your hand. Ah, okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. Just as extra lootings, not as a replacement. Okay, so mono black, but going for more hand disruption rather than land destruction. I can respect that. What are you goading for? Lujo, start stashing. Seriously. Ooh, Defile. Nice. Okay. Yeah, this time they're actually drawing. I guess having a 1/4 with Crypt Rats on the board isn't ideal, but on the other hand, 1/4 deals a lot more damage than anything you're doing here with these creatures. We're so dead. Wow. This has just been like the worst draws. I already played a land too, so I can't Evolving Wilds now. I'm the worst. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. The truest MTG experience. Just frustrated. But the opponent's deck is looking awesome. Yeah, I don't see us getting through this at all. Cast Stone on their upkeep. Oh wow, yeah, they have 6 cards in hand. They've had the Monarch like this whole time. I'm out. We're done with this. This hand is not too hot. We have a ton of lands and not much else. Not a huge fan of this. Yeah, I think we'll mull. After nearly 2 minutes, I get my chance to mulligan. This hand looks a lot like the first hand, except we have a good top end. I guess I'll keep. Izzet Charm really never impressed me in Pauper. Played it only a couple times, though. Okay, so they're playing a synthesizer deck? Yeah, it looks like they're playing synthesizer. Ooh, Dark Ritual. That's a really good draw. Which way do we want to go here? Battlerager or Sneak? Let me take another look at their deck. They have Galvblast, so they could kill a Sneak, but they also have a lot of flyers. Like half their creatures are flyers. Alright, turn 2 initiative. Yeah, Thorn would be nice, having a way to, oh man, this is exactly what I was afraid of. Ugh. Into something that doesn't fly. Should have kept the Battle Rager plan. Alright, we get to Lost Well to try and find some removal, though. No removal, bottom, bottom. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Ugh. Maybe we can Mulldrifter into a Snuff Out. Ah, brutal. Tough choice. Should have went with the Battle Rager, though. Well, maybe we can fix it. We can just play Battle Rager now. We drew an untapped land. And we'll go Stash. We could just play the Preordain immediately. Rebirth. Oh, that's a pretty good way to take the initiative. Might as well attack. Pretty good if they have Lightning Bolt here. They're going to be able to kill the Battlerager. And gain 4 life. Now they have Blast, same thing. Oh, but only 2 artifacts? Ugh. Woof. Still, this is going to be pretty tough to keep the initiative. Maybe if we could find an Aarakocra here, we could hit Throne of the Dead 3. Counterspell. Not really what I'm looking for. Another Battlerager, I like that. So we can play Augur and Gurmag Angler. Oh, Dark Ritual. That doesn't really help us right now. Let's take the Agony Warp. They only actually have to attack in with a Glinthawk here, and they can just take initiative. And that gets them to Forge. So they can make their Glinthawk a 4/4. Which means Agony Warp isn't going to work. Oh, they make their Goblin a 3. Okay. I think that's better for me, honestly. Let's go Battlerager, take the initiative back. Henki, hello. And I think, did we just hit Throne here? Nice, we just hit Throne. We get to go for a big sneak. Get a land here. And we have Agony Warp or Counterspell up. I think we'll just hang back, try to hold the initiative. Oh, they just concede. Love it. What a sweet deck you have. Oh, we'll have to thank Vaikogia for that. One of the trophy leaders in Pauper. Played a match against them a couple days ago and told them I loved their deck, and they sent me a copy. Not a copy of the cards, but the list. They sent me the list, and I put it together, and that's what we're playing today. So I like Arms of Hadar. I like Debt to the Kami. Dispel is interesting. Could potentially bring in Hydro as well. So we've got a lot of cards we could be bringing in here. I also really like Stormbound Geist. So this is going to be a pretty hard sideboard. Let me take another look at their list. Three Kodoltha Rebirth, but those are the only creatures that get hit by 1 damage. Trickery, Gorilla Shaman, Red Blast, Missionary, Dust to Dust, and Scorn. Okay. Minute left. So yeah, I don't really like Fumes. Death to the Arms of Hadar are way better. Snuff Out. I guess we want to play them. If we aren't playing against that, we don't need the Agony Warp. Want the cast downs. Not a lot of time here. still have too many cards. We're gonna bring in Dispels to try and save our creatures from, like, Galvlasts, I guess. Although, we could just do that with Hydroblasts. Maybe I should have just played Hydroblast instead of Dispels. And keep this. If we can find an initiative card in the in the top 2 cards, we can just play it turn 2. And if not, we can play Augur of Bolas. Another Dark Ritual, not an initiative creature. Let's I guess we could go like Dark Ritual, Preordain, but that seems like pretty risky. Let's just play Augur of Bolas here. See if we can hit anything. We do. Another Dark Ritual. It's a lot of rituals. We could potentially use Brainstorm and Preordain to try and, like, set up our draws, because we can, like, actually get rid of things with Preordain after brainstorming. We could get rid of, like, 2 Dark Rituals or something. And then still keep 1 for a creature. Oh, I guess we could, like, Dark Ritual into Mulldrifter. Ooh. Okay, maybe we Dark Ritual Arms of Hadar if we can find that. No lands. Wow, no lands still. Good thing we have the Preordain to get out of this Brainstorm lock. Get rid of 2 rituals. Wow, this sucks. It's a lot of looks for lands, and we didn't find any. Maybe I should have went Preordain first. We would have got deeper, I guess. Hold on. Don't want to actually skip the turn yet, because then we'll actually have to discard a card. I think we just snuff out Thraben Inspector. That way we don't have to discard a hand size. I feel like we have a good amount of lands. Shouldn't be this hard. But I'm also not as interested in playing my Sneak with all those goblins down. I kind of want to find Arms first, so we can get rid of a bunch of their creatures. I don't want them to be taking advantage of the initiative as well. There we go, land. Okay. So if we play this land as an Ash Barrens, and then Dark Ritual, we can cast Mulldrifter. So 7, 6, 5, back up to 7. And then this way we aren't just giving them the initiative. And a little gift wrap present. Oh, they got a Basilisk Gate. That's unfortunate. Have you considered putting some Augur of Bolas in there? I don't want to put the torch in play yet, because they got a bunch of goblins to take it. But Aarakocra Sneak or Vicious Battlerager gets us the torch. Someone told me that that was the what they called the initiative when they were doing testing and stuff. I really like that, so we're just gonna keep calling it that. It was Hanky that said that. Awesome. Well, I think that was pretty cool, and we're gonna stick with that. Nice. I was kind of afraid they might actually split stuff up, but maybe they weren't thinking about Snuff Out here. Swamp. 5 cards, so if we cast a spell, we can play Gurmag Angler. Guess we could Brainstorm. So now we have Cast Down up or Dispel. But I am way behind on clock, so I gotta watch out for that. Still looking for Arms of Hadar. Oh, do they return their Basilisk Gate to their hand? Okay. I'm gonna cast down this Core Skyfisher. Um, kind of nice to be able to keep that actually, but if we get to find the Arms of Hadar, then that's the one creature that is a problem. Might actually be time to sneak. We have a lot of blockers here. So let's take up the torch. See if we can find our way through this. Don't know if I want to go Forge or Lost Well. Maybe I Forge on the Mulldrifter? Lost Well seems pretty good. I think we go Lost Well, head towards the Catacombs, make an extra creature. I don't think Trap matters at this moment. Yeah, definitely should have had Hydroblast rather than Dispel. Could be able to counter the synthesizers. Would have been way better. Alright, let's block it, keep the initiative. Could also just make a huge Gurmag Angler. Doesn't seem like the worst idea either. Hey, Chuck. Good morning. All right, let's go Lost Well. Get that scry. Akuyara, hello? Nothing. Brutal. Go for another one. See if we can find anything here. Arms of Hadar? Yeah, Arms of Hadar. Let's go. Dark Ritual. It's coming this turn, friend. And they concede to the Dark Ritual. Arms of Hadar. Yeah, this is fine. We'll keep this. Maybe we can find a Dark Ritual. Well, as long as it's not Faust that wants to have a word with us, should be fine. Looking for that Dark Ritual. No Dark Ritual. How about... How about a Dispel? Alright. Do they have Dark Ritual? No. Okay. So I think... I mean, we're looking to draw Dark Ritual here, but if we don't, we'll just play Island another Augur. So we can hold up Dispel. Oh man, I want to play the Aquifer. I think we play the Aquifer nothing. So that way we get to hold up Dispel, and then next turn we get to play a Sneak or a Battlerager. Probably Battlerager, because then it doesn't get snuffed out. That ferret is armed. Have you been watching any of the chivalry content that I've been putting out, Chuck? Has that been something that's been interesting to you? Been having a lot of fun with it, that's for sure. Ooh, a Snuff Out. Not bad. Problem with playing one of these now is we play into their Counterspell. Well, I guess maybe we hope they don't have a Counterspell. Yeah, probably better just to play another Augur. I was just, getting a little bit ahead of myself. Oh, they got a Snuff Out for my Augur of Bolas. Oh, okay. I've been doing a little bit more recently. So we'll snuff that out on our turn. Hopefully we'll get to play our Sneak as well. I wanted to land there so we could play the Sneak through Counter Magic. Maybe we'll just play the Augur then. Hold up Dispel. Nice, take the Counterspell. Do need a land here, though. Might need to Brainstorm lock ourselves so that we can find a land to play Sneak and hold up Dispel. Also, we have the Augur, so maybe we can get that to attack. Chainer's Edict. Let's counterspell that. Burn is interesting. Probably be pretty advantaged game 1. But then for games 2 and 3, you take out all the Snuff Outs, you get all your Hydroblasts. I think Blackburn is actually in a really good spot. Oh, they have another removal spell. Alright, well they're tapped out so we can play the Aarakocra. Take the initiative. Oh, Black Ponza was fun. Could keep up Dispel here. I think, like, we don't really care about removal. What we really care about is if they play another initiative creature and removal. Kind of want to play the Aquafire, though, so next turn we can play Mulldrifter and hold up Dispel. Yeah, 5 ticks, Blackburn, there you go. Okay. So they use the Dark Ritual to get a Mulldrifter. We still have the initiative. Dark Ritual, no, 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 no. Ah, I wish I had kept up Dispel now. And Snuff Out, oh my god, they just had it all. Yeah, we'll take one, no problem here. They already had the initiative. Oh no. And now they go to the throne room. I'd say we're probably dead here. What are you gonna hit? Mulldrifter? Augur of Bolas? Aquifer. We did what we could. We got the initiative back for now. We have a creature that can block the Augur. But we're going to be taking 5 here. I mean, they're just taking the initiative back, no problem here at all. But we can take it back again on our turn. Problem is, you know, like they have the skeleton token, they have this giant Augur. What did they hit? No cards. They hit no cards with that Augur. Okay, easy block here. Kind of surprised they didn't attack with the Battlerager, to be honest. Dark Ritual. Alright, let's start with a Preordain. See what our options are. Counterspell and lose focus. I feel like lose focus is definitely not great, and I feel like Counterspell is also not really in the right place right now. Let's get something else. Swamp? Not my favorite. Let's trap them. Dispel. Put them to 2. Play the Battlerager. We get the Archive, so we get to draw a card. Find Mana Leak. Oh, that's really not good. Like, the worst counterspell we could have right now? They have to be careful, because this Mulldrifter is just lethal. And if we want to block this, we have to do it with these two, so we might as well block these two and just block the most damage. Oh, hold on. This one here, this one here. That's much better blocks. So they get to, what, Forge here, Scry, and then we just get to kill with Mulldrifter? They need a removal spell in hand right now. Okay. So this is a trap. We go to 1, but we can still just Mana Leak this, and they don't have anything else to play. I mean, they could have paid for the Mana Leak, but it doesn't really matter, because I still just kill them on my turn, right? Attack with Mulldrifter, win the game. Okay, that was game 1. Awesome. So we're playing kind of like a mirror match. I like the Stormbound Geists. I like those a lot. I think Suffocating Fumes is quite poor. Agony Warp is okay. Not a huge fan of these. I don't know, like, it's tough. It would definitely be nice to be countering, you know, their initiative stuff. But I also kind of feel like we're tap out control. Yeah. We're both playing the same deck. Dispels, you know, like they also have a use. They can counter like Snuff Out and stuff. I just feel like They hit the dark rituals. I feel like that's really important. Second guess myself a lot when I'm doing these sideboards. Chainer's Edict would be nice for the longer games. Get 2 spells. Not too great against their Stormbound Geists, though. I think Counterspell might be better than Chainer's Edict. If we can potentially, like, counter a Battlerager, counter a Sneak. It's one of the best things that we can do. Okay, having another one of these hands. No lands. How many lands are in this deck again? 20 lands. Okay. Oh, the Dispel. I think we hold up Dispel here. Because we can Dispel a Dark Ritual. Ruin their whole turn. No to the Dark Ritual. Okay. I'm expecting Ash Barrens here. Yep. Get the perfect storm. Get to shuffle a pair of cards away. Goes for another Brainstorm. And Augur of Bolas. Sure. I think I still want to just play land pass here if we can, like, hold up Counterspell. They can't take the initiative early. Nothing, huh? Looking for land? How about an island? No, a sneak. If we Mulldrifter, maybe we can find a land to play this turn. Like, Augur's not going to find us a land. We do get to keep up Dispel, but at this point, they can already just play their creature. They don't need their rituals anymore. Okay, they let this resolve. That's nice. We get no lands. Do get Snuff Out. Okay, so they're actually going for a Mulldrifter here. I was afraid they were going to be putting out an initiative creature, although I guess they still could. Stormbound Geist. Nice. Please let me have a land here. Oh, fuck you, deck. What could you do here to respond to this? There's nothing. And we don't have to discard a hand size now. Okay, they got a Stormbound Geist. That is a problem. They can probably just counterspell our Stormbound Geist. Guess we'll go for an Augur then. Dark Ritual, play Gurmag Angler. Cool. And immediately killed. Five mana Mulldrifter. They get to draw 2 cards, up to 5 in hand. And we'll take 2 from the Stormbound Geist. But they don't have Counterspell up anymore. So we can play our own Stormbound Geist. Get some blocks in. Maybe someday, eventually, draw a land. Who knows? Oh, we got one now. Nice. Let's get the initiative going. And I guess we'll snuff out the Mulldrifter. So we got 2 blocks. So hopefully we get to keep the initiative here. Nope. We don't. I mean, why wouldn't you attack with Gurmag Angler here? I guess because it would be a free ride for me to just take the initiative back. I think I would like a couple more lands in this list. I've been pretty frustrated with my land drops. Ah. I'd say we lose this one. They're going to be trapping us in a moment. Just as long as they don't forge on the Stormbound Geist. Oh my god, they forge on the Stormbound Geist? Now it doesn't undie anymore. Still, I don't have removal for it, so that's no issue. I think you double attack here. Like, it's lethal. So I'm forced to block the Gurmag Angler, and I don't have anything to attack back and take the initiative with. Okay, there you go. Good play. They get to trap us. And that ends the game. So one more game to go in this match. And then one more match after this. I don't know, I'm kind of worried about Fangs when the opponent just has like so much removal. I'm worried that, you know, I'd cast Fangs and then my creature would just be instantly killed. Been having some real problems with these lands. This is good though. Turn 2 Sneak. Keep this, get rid of Storm, I think. Brainstorm. Trying to imagine a legacy player choosing not to keep Brainstorm. They have a little bit of an easier time with their shuffles. Oh, this is pretty decent. I guess they could just take it back again on their turn, but regardless, turn 2 Sneak. Let's go. Or a turn 2 Battlerager. Which one do we feel is better? We got a choice. The Battlerager is going to be harder for them to kill because they can't snuff it out. Oh my god, they actually have it. Another Dark Ritual. Hold on, what's happening? Okay, here's the Battlerager. Oh, and then they're going to cast this one down? Yep. Took a lot of mana, but definitely worth it for the opponent. We do have a really good follow-up here, though. Stormbound Geist is going to be great here. Going to be hard for them to remove. And evasive, so hopefully we can get the torch back right quick. And we do not want to forge on the Geist. If we forge on the Geist, one removal spell will take it out. Oh no, another Stormbound Geist. Okay, we get to just play Sneak. We can just play Sneak and pass. That's perfect. Kind of like Forge here. It gives us a pretty good blocker in the Sneak. Should have attacked with the Stormbound Geist first. Should have attacked first. Now I don't want to attack. Because at least this way we still have a blocker for Stormbound Geist if they kill the Sneak somehow. We could block the Battle Rager, but we lose 5 life if we do that. On the other hand, if we allow them to continue through the Undercity, we also just lose 5 life. Oh, yeah, that's true, Donut. That's true. I would not have been able to forge the Sneak. So yeah, we're going to block the Battle Rager here. We'll keep the Torch. We'll get trapped just by the Battle Rager itself, but at least we're not taking 8. And then next turn we can Agony Warp the Battle Rager so it does no damage. Bottom, bottom. Battle Rager. I think we hold that for a turn. We're going to try and get this Agony Warp to do some good stuff. Okay, so yeah, deals no damage. Don't have to worry about it taking the initiative. Ah, brutal! I was hoping to go to the throne room this turn. Can't really attack and take the initiative, unfortunately, so I guess we just Battle Rager? We're going to draw a card. If we Dark Ritual Battle Rager, we have more mana to be able to cast whatever we hit. Like maybe maybe we hit Cast Down here or something. Another Dark Ritual. That's a laugh. Unfortunate. Think we're dead. We can no longer block the Battle Rager, but we also can't survive it. Difficult position to be in. They could have a removal spell. If we only attack with one, they could remove it. We don't get the initiative. We attack with both. They just have so many creatures to kill us with. Now, we get to the throne room first, but they just dealt so much damage. Oh, Mulldrifter. And we draw 2 lands. Womp, womp. So yeah, that's GG. This thing kills us. We can't block it, and we can't survive it. GG's. Lose the mirror match. Unfortunate. This looks fine. We'll keep this. Not great, but, you know, fine. Yeah, Hadar seems a little bit worse. Especially against, like, initiative decks. You're not going to be killing much. Not really going to be killing much of anything. Let's grab the Snuff Out here. Don't have the islands for the counterspell. Looks like another mirror match. Got a Dark Ritual, but no lands. Really feel like I want to add 2 lands to this list. I've just been having so much trouble with that. I mean, we had, I think, 1 game where we flooded out, and then everything else has been screw. Feels like that. Looking for an initiative creature here. That's a miss. I do kind of want the land, though. Got so much mana, you better watch out. I'm gonna cast so many spells. It's gonna be like Dark Ritual, Snuff Out, Cast Down. We could already do that with our lands. We could go Cast Down, Snuff Out. Ritual, Mind Twist. That's what we're talking about. That's when Dark Ritual is worth more than a card. Looks like opponents having trouble with their lands as well. And we hit Vicious Battlerager. That's perfect. So we can actually go Dark Ritual, Battlerager, hold up Counterspell. And we get a land. Absolutely perfect. Sometimes the initiative really just feels better than the Monarch. Alright, now play an initiative creature. So I can counterspell it. It's just like all removal in hand. Poor Kiln Fiend. We haven't seen Hut Dogs, I think, at all since the initiative has become a thing. Ooh, that's kind of scary. Maybe we counterspell that. Alright, we'll kill it with a cast down then. It has ward, so we just gotta wait. Let's try and kill him quick. I mean, they don't block. They just take the 3, right? I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they do block. I guess we can try it. Maybe they don't know what Vicious Battlerager does. No, we don't have any counter magic left. That resolves. I think I'm going to try and use this mana here. Let's snuff out their terror. So make sure I pay for the ward before you use your counterspell. Okay. Well played, opponent. But we still got another removal spell here. There's a couple good ways to give lure to the Battle Rager. You could play Shinin of Life's Roar, and I think there's another spell that costs 3 mana that you can use to do that. Alright, we're running out of resources here, but hopefully the Undercity will pull us through. Oh no! Now that we don't have counter magic. Oh well, this time they're going to have to block, so they'll lose 5 from that. Then they also lose their Battle Rager to Agony Warp. I guess they could just let us through here. Dangerous, but they could. Oh yeah, they just let us through. Alright, well we have the Agony Warp to keep this from dealing damage, so that they don't get the initiative that way. I think I'm going to go ahead and use this Ash Barrens right now. Take a land out of the deck. And we draw a Sneak. Okay, so we can just go right to the throne room here. Let's do that. And they scoop. Alright, so we got the game 1 again. Tolarian Terror. Pretty cool. Debts of the Kami asks them to sacrifice, so maybe we use that. Like Stormbound Geist, if they're going to be using removal. So this gets us the initiative back. Like Chainer's Edict, if we're dealing with terror. So maybe we just take out either some targeted removal, or we could just like take out some counter magic. Well, we want to take out Suffocating Fumes. Take that out first. Okay, so we have some lands. The hand is not ideal, but it's definitely playable. Let's keep it. Blasphemous Act as a common? Oh my god. Oh, they play Ash Barrens turn 1. That is not ideal. For them, obviously. Yeah, we'll play the Aquafire and hope we draw into a Dark Ritual. Ah, there we go. Okay, so you're playing Aqueduct. That makes a lot more sense. I don't think we saw the Aqueduct last game. Maybe I just missed it. Kind of scary to be playing Karuz in this meta with Black Ponza running around. Debt to the Kami and Chainer's Edict. We got a lot of removal already. I think I'm going to bottom these both. Find a Dark Ritual. Nice. A little bit late, though. We needed to draw that naturally for turn. Oh, well, next turn, we can Dark Ritual, play Battlerager. Of course, they do have counter magic up, potential counter magic. Okay, yeah, if you have the Dispel, it makes sense to counter that one. If you have Counterspell, you want to counter the Battlerager. Yeah, that's right. I brought in Dispels last time. This time I don't have any. Still holding up Counterspell. Let's try and get this Battlerager down. Oh, consider. Okay. They could still have something like Mana Leak. Lose focus. Nope, we just get our initiative creature to land. Sure. It's already done its damage. Don't really need it on board anymore. We can go Lost Well instead of Forge. Ah, okay. Battlerager themselves. So we're going to go Sneak. And then, do we still Lost Well here with the Sneak? I think so. A little bit awkward to do anything besides the Sneak. Because then they just get to keep the initiative for another turn. And again, it wouldn't be the worst. Get rid of their creature, get rid of whatever creature they play on the next turn, then we play the Sneak, retake the initiative from an empty board, instead of this, like, potentially getting in and just taking the initiative back again. Huh, neat. Yeah, Mini Rager, just doesn't have the torch. Wish we had a Dark Ritual here, that would be sweet. So yeah, they do go for the Lost Well. Alright, and they're not going to tap anything. They're going to hold up potential counter magic for our sneak. Try and keep the initiative. Wish I had Dispel. We could try Augur. Try and take the sneak with combat. Or sorry, take the initiative with combat. And this way we don't lose as hard to Counterspell. But we really don't want to get them to Catacombs. Them getting to Stash, not a big deal. Them getting to Catacombs, that's a problem. And then Throne of the Dead 3, that's a big problem. Really thinking about this one. I wonder if they stepped away or if they're just like really considering the counterspell. Okay, it resolves. What do we find on top? What is the Augur of Bolas going to show us? Lands. All lands. Could I get one of those lands actually? I'd like to grab one of those lands and put it into my hand and play it. That'd be nice. Oh wow, they snuff out for life. Yeah, what's Bolas's problem with lands? Lands are good. Another sneak. Alright, well we gotta play sneak here. And I'm expecting counterspell. And they get to the catacombs. Oh, they go to the archives, draw an extra card. Okay. I would have figured catacombs would just be way better here. Ah, another counterspell. Shit. Now they get to the throne room. I think we're dead. Ooh. I think we're really dead. They like the Unexpected Fangs. Of course, when you have a Tolarian Terror, it's a little bit safer. I only have 1 mana available here, so they don't really have to worry. So they've gone a full round through the Undercity before we've gone past the first room. There's a Mulldrifter, another Battlerager. Alright, let's move on to the next one. This is too much. Should have been playing these Dispels. All right, final game of the league. Let's see if we can make this positive. Not a good start. Really been hating the lands. It's been a real struggle. Gonna keep these two because they get to the Gurmag Angler a little bit faster. Brainstorm. Okay. No counterspell then. Show me some lands. Yeah. Really would like them to tap down off 2 blue here. That would be ideal. Of course not. Guess we'll go for an Augur then. And grab... grab Preordain, I guess. Dispel. Okay. Keep our creature. Make it a little bit harder for them to play an initiative creature. If they just play an initiative creature, I get to steal the initiative back, thanks to Chainer's Edict. Oh, and Snuff Out. Okay. Snuff Out of our own. Gurmag Angler? Okay, they're going to cast down the Gurmag Angler. We get the evoked Mulldrifter, though. See if we can find any lands with this. We don't. Tolarian Terror. Okay. Got a Chainer's Edict for that. Brainstorm in response. Cool. I think I'm going to Brainstorm here, try and find land. We miss. Our deck hates us. Let's put back, I guess, a Snuff Out and a Sneak. HNDK, hello. Hey, thanks. We're Vikings. They're playing Stormbound Geist. They still have counter magic up. Can we draw a land, please? Of course not, because we are Brainstorm locked. Oh, it actually resolved. No, I wanted my land, so I had Dispel. We could double Snuff Out the Geist. Guaranteed keep the initiative. Don't have to worry about anything there. Could also wait till their turn, snuff out the Stormbound Geist, and then see what we draw. Okay, go to Lost Well. Still no fucking lands. Ah. Bottom, bottom. Stash. And we don't need lands, we got a treasure token. Who needs lands for what? Vicious Battlerager doesn't get hit by Snuff Out. Maybe we can Chainer's Edict that. Initial thoughts on the deck? Needs more lands. Needs more boats. Boat. Nice. We get to go to the catacombs. And I'm going to go for Battle Rager here to go for the Throne of the Dead 3. We get a Mulldrifter. Amazing. And they scoop to the Mulldrifter. Too much value. Thank you, Initiative. Oof. Managed to get there with a positive league. Definitely felt like a struggle at some points, but this deck is strong. It is awesome. Alright, so this is the deck we were playing today. Dimir Torch, Dimir Initiative. Dimir really good. I had a lot of fun with this deck. I absolutely love what's going on here. Like, there's just so much going on. It's all fun. We've got, like the initiative, obviously, with Dark Ritual, so we can actually, similar to the black deck that we were playing earlier, we can actually get turn 2 initiative, and we can back up that turn 2 initiative with Snuff Out. So Absolutely love that. And then Brainstorm is doing a lot in this deck, more than it would be in some other ones, since the initiative allows us to shuffle. Or, if we're talking about the throne, we can actually brainstorm a Mulldrifter on top. So absolutely love that. The thing that I had the most trouble with were the lands. I found that quite often I was complaining about, like searching for lands and we couldn't find them. We've got Preordain, we've got Mulldrifter, we've got Brainstorm, we've got ways to churn through the deck to find the lands. And yeah, quite a few times I was suffering as I was just trying to find my land drop for turn. So yeah, one thing we could potentially do is put another land or two in here, go up to 21 or 22. Um, that is an option. A little bit difficult with the dark rituals to be putting more lands in here, but I'm just saying, I was struggling. I was struggling with the land base. Um, Otherwise, I absolutely love it, and I'm looking forward to playing it again. I think that it's a fantastic option for the initiative right now. And maybe with a few tweaks, you can make it yours and make a little bit of play points. Get some treasure chests. It's good.